go. First cheer down. All right, and here we go with the second cheer. And Liz, Bailey, and Josie starting off into the 14er zone. Brooke around behind the net, loses it. Braden comes in, picks it up. Braden up the far side. Braden to Bailey. Bailey gets pinched off, dumps it in. Braden in deep with Josie. Braden centering pass. Bailey picks it up. Bailey shoots. Save. Shot. Again behind the net. Josie with it behind the net. Josie centering pass picked off by the Grizz. They send it out. That's not going to make it all the way. They shoot down the middle. Cat plays it to the corner. Shot around the far side. Bailey over there. Bailey can't chip it through the D. Sent back in deep. Cat stops it. Liz picks it up. Up to Josie. Gets picked off. Shot towards Brooke. She dangles in the zone. Sends it up the far side. Harkey has it. Harkey all alone into the zone. Into the corner with it. Couple new 14ers out there. Jordan in the way below. Molly fighting in the corner. Comes around the near side. Centering pass intercepted, and Grizz come out with it. Amber down behind the net with it. Amber up the boards. Harkey has it. Harkey cross pass. Just out of the reach of Kendall, but Kendall picks it up. Kendall in, looking for somebody. Kendall gets checked into the boards. And the Grizz come out with it. Comes out. Al dumps it back in. Smalls chasing it down. Forces a bad pass. Smalls gets it, but can't quite put it towards the net. Sophia charges down the middle. Janelle on the far side. Gets sent up the boards. Al lifts on the shot. Comes out. Small comes across to get it. Smalls with it. Backhand over to Sophia on the near side. To Janelle across the ice. Janelle past one. In. Sophia pressuring. Forcing it back deep. And they send it out. Moose with it on this side. Nice shot over to Bailey. Bailey in. Shot. Glove save. And the goalie holds on to that one. So first whistle here. 12:20. Left here in the first. Liz, Josie, Bailey out there. Moose and Braden back on D. One over the far side, back to Braden. Braden throws it towards the net. Josie tips it. Josie gets the rebound, but the goalie holds strong. Liz back in for the face-off. Back to Braden again. Braden throws it towards the net, gets tipped this time, goes in the near corner. Josie gets in there. Josie battling, spins in the corner. Comes up the near side, tipped out, and Moose can't keep it in. Moose back to Braden. Braden over to Moose. Moose up the boards to Josie. Josie gets bodied, still fighting for it, kicks it out. Harkey gets it, sends it in. Out to Molly. Gets poked. Braden takes the body and they dump it in deep. Harkey back behind the net. Nice backhand pass up. Kendall can't quite get there. They keep it in. Centering pass, shot wide of the net. Braden fighting back in the corner. Utah around the boards. Amber takes out Kendall and Molly skates up with this puck. Molly gets tripped. No call on the trip. Harkey fighting down in the corner. Kendall goes in to help. Utah skates out with it, sends it out. Brooke, nice job stepping up, keeping it in. All the way around the near side. Battle along the boards. They send it, and that's going to be an icing. So 10:36 left here in the first period. Tied at 0. Sophia over to Brooke. Brooke can't quite get it. Dumps it in. Small behind the net. Sophia on the near side. Fighting in the corner, protecting it. Gives it to Lily behind the net. Janelle battling back there. Comes to the front. Loose puck in front. Sophia swings. Can't get it in. Amber pinches in. Skates down the corner. Sends it in. Sophia in the corner with it. Sophia spins, comes around, shot, rebound, and puts it just wide. Janelle on the far side, battling with 3, skates away with it. Centering pass through Lily. D is changing, but Sophia comes back, keeps it in. Sends it deep. Utah breaks out, but misses it. Bailey with a good job. Moves with a shot, high, glove save, and Utah holds on to that. .9:22 left here in the first. Liz in for the face-off. Josie back to Moose. Back to Josie. Josie skates to the front, centering pass. Bailey can't handle it. Goes over the other side. They chip it past Al. Al wins the race, but can't get it out. Liz around behind the net. Liz looks up. Liz sees Bailey. Bailey all the way over to Josie. Bouncing puck bounces over her stick. Battle on the boards. Josie wins it. Still battling. Sends it deep, and Utah sends it all the way around the far side. Harkey on the far side with it. Harkey centering pass intercepted. They send it out. Kendall, fresh off the bench, tips it, but can't handle it. Goes back to collect it. Sends it around the boards to Harkey. Pokes it out, sends it to a girl jumping off the bench early. Backhand pass up the near side. Moves with a nice body. Utah picks up the puck, takes it across the top of the circle. Shot, saved by Kat. Brooke behind the net with it. Brooke comes up through the middle. Bad change, and Utah picks it off. Hey! What do you want? And there's the touch, and Utah gets called for the roughing. It's a rough. So 14ers going on a 2-minute power play with 7:38 left here in the first. Lily at center, Josie on the far side, Bailey on the near side, Amber and Brooke comes up. Brooke gets it. Brooke shoots, blocked. Josie leaves it for Brooke. Brooke centers it. Lily with the shot. Lily comes up far boards. Gets chipped up and out. Brooke chases it down. Brooke behind the net. Up to Josie on the near boards. Josie steps through. Sends it up to Bailey, just out of her reach, and Utah sends it right back out. Amber with it. Amber across to Bailey. Bailey steps in. Bailey leaves it for Al. Al shoots, tips. Glove down by the goalie, but played back in the corner. Liz on the far side with it. They send it out. Al shoots it in. Al steps and shoots. It gets tipped wide. Near side, Utah gets it and sends it all the way down. Sophia, fresh off the bench, picks it up. Sophia makes one move. Makes pass over to Molly. Liz keeps it in, but shot blocked. One-on-one coming back on Moose. She shoots. Bouncing puck. Bounced into the corner. Moose picks it up now. Moose skates up with it. Moves through the middle. Nice move. Backhand shot. And the goalie holds on to that. And Sophia gets there just to be sure. So 26 left on the power play. 6:04 left in the first. Lily in at center. Bailey and Josie with her. Josie skates out with it. Josie tries to give it to Bailey, misses her. Bailey in the corner. Bailey up center to Al. Al turns, shoots. Rebounds there, just bounces wide. Comes up the boards. Moose gets it, shoots it all the way around. Josie back behind the net, picks it up. Josie battling. Josie skates out with it. Josie leaves it for Lily in the corner. Can't make it to the front of the net. Comes all the way up the near side. Utah fresh off the bench. Can't quite get to that one. Giveaway by Braden, and Kat makes the save with 5:24 left here in the first. Off the face-off, Kendall has it. Kendall up the near side. Kendall puts it through, onside, but pass intercepted. Parkey was with her. Utah brings it up the middle. Braden tips it over to Brooke. Brooke comes up the near side. Shot, glove save. The goalie holds on to that, and it's loose, and they blew the whistle a little bit early on that one. Parkey nearly had that.
It was right on the edge of getting a penalty.
But clearly the puck was loose.
It was like when she was down.
All right, Lily at center, Sophia on the near side, Janelle on the far side, Braden and Brooke back on D. One into the corner, sent around the far side. Up to Brooke, Brooke sends it back in. Around behind the net. Janelle intercepts it, tries to put it in front, gets tipped back behind. Sophia in the corner with it. Up to Braden. Braden shot into the Utah player. Utah player battles pass, but Braden holds on. And Sophia picks up the puck in the corner. Sends it up to Braden, can't handle it. Shot by Utah. Another shot by Utah, and Brooke finally gets it, sends it all the way up, and it clears the zone. They send it in. It goes through everybody, and Utah gets a free change. Braden up through the middle. Braden hits Bailey in the skates. Stays in the zone. Back to Al. Al starts and stops. Throws it up the boards to Bailey. Bailey move at the blue line and loses it in her own feet. Utah on the near side. Liz comes through. Battles the girl. Still with the puck. Bailey comes in and picks it up off of Josie's bodies. Amber keeps it in. Sends it deep. Josie comes out of the corner with it. Tries to tuck it. Can't do it. Comes through and just misses the net on the rebound attempt too. Utah sends it. That's going to go all the way for an icing. And with 3:14 left in the first, still tied at 0. So Molly in at center. Harkey on the far side, Kendall on the near side. Face off, goes into the corner. Utah around behind the net, tries to throw it hard off the boards, miss. Harkey pokes it up to Al. Al whiffs on a shot again. That keeps it in, sends it over to the near side. Kendall gets position, gets to the puck first. Comes up side. Molly battling, Molly with a nice body. Amber threw it through to Kendall. And we dump it in, but send it right back out, dump it right back in. Utah comes in while the 14ers are changing. Shot wide of the net. Al in the corner with it, makes one move through a player. Tries to get it out, sends it to Janelle. Janelle to Sophia. Sophia stops to pick it up. Gives it to Lily going right down the middle. Lily back behind the net, centering pass on the wrong side. Sophia's on the near side. They clear it out, goes off their skate.
Go, go, go!
Braden to Sophia. Sophia goes into the middle. Sophia shot, pad save. Utah picks it up, sends it up the near side. Braden pinches it in, but gives it to the Utah player on the other side. Brooke all over her. Brooke wins the puck. Stops behind the net, 2 on her. Pokes it to the far corner. Then up to Bailey. Bailey off a skate. Brooke pokes it to Bailey again, and Bailey skates it out this time. Poked off her stick right at the red line. Liz goes over, pressures. Bailey back to Al. Back to Braden. Braden too hot for Josie, but not enough for an icing because Utah was able to touch it. Josie down there, steals it behind the net. Josie looking for the pass. Josie circles around, sends it into the corner. Harkey battling down there. Comes up the far boards. Centering pass, 1-on-3. Poked away by Braden. Shot, blocked by Braden. Al gets it, spins, goes back in the corner, gets it poked away. Centering pass goes all the way through. Cat tips it, but Josie over to Harkey, just between the toe of her skate and the toe of her stick. Utah around the near side. Al keeps it in. Molly has it. Shot, save, and the goalie holds on to that one again. So with 26.4 seconds left in the first. Molly, Kendall, Harkey out there up front. Amber Al back on D. Back in the Utah corner. Leader on the far side. Sent out. Al had backed out. Dumps it back in right to their player who sends it right back out. Shot. Blocked by Amber. Amber has it. Skates up with it. Goes right through the middle and runs out of time. So end of the first, 0-0. All right, here we are to start off the second period. Molly, Kendall, Harkey up front. Back to the Utah zone. They give it away. Take it around behind the net. Send up the far side. Braden keeps it in. Kendall chases it down. Pass up all the way through the middle, and that's going to be an icing. And we'll come all the way back to the Utah zone. Utah wins it back, or Molly pushed it forward. Goes in. Braden tries to dump it in. It's blocked. Harkey picks it up. Harkey battling down in the corner. Molly there helping her. Utah skates out with it. Passes up. Sophia intercepts that. Sophia in, shoots. Rebounds there. She can't quite get to that rebound. Nice poke. Janelle keeps it in. Janelle down to Lily. Utah gets it, sends it around the far side. Sophia tries to get there first. Bounces up the boards. Utah tries to clear it off of Janelle. Amber does a good job stepping forward, keeping it in. Amber deep in the zone. Bodied in the corner. Utah 3-on-2 with the back checker. Utah gets it in. Al takes the girl into the boards. Sophia tips it forward. Shot, bounces through a couple of skates, all the way back in the far corner. Up to the D. Lily's there. Lily pokes it. Lily has it, sends it forward.
Hey, call that. Call something.
Lily with a nice hustle there to get to that puck, protect the body positioning, and get the shot off. $13:15 left here in the second. Tipped out of the rink. They're out of the zone. Moose on the far side. Spins at the blue line. Moose tries to give it up to Josie, but couldn't do it. Liz picks it up. Liz sends it up to Josie. Josie in on the far side. Josie backhand pass. Blocked. Utah tries to send it up the middle. Nice interception by Bailey. Up the near boards. Josie, good job pinching, keeping it in. Utah has it, tries to send it up. Intercepted by Harkey. Comes out. Al gets it, sends it right back in. Comes right back out. 1-on-2 with Kendall back checking. Harkey has it on the boards, sends it right out of the zone, goes back in. Comes around the near side. And Utah still offsides. Molly, Harkey, Kendall out front. Braden Brooke back on D. Goes over the far side. Braden can't handle that one. Utah centering pass, intercepted by Brooke. Brooke over to Kendall. Kicks it up to herself, up through the middle. Harkey comes through with it.
Get it deep. Get it deep.
Harkey hits from behind, and Utah gets it and sends it in. Shot. Saved by Cat. Put behind the net. Another shot. Saved by Cat. Put behind the net again. Brooke comes up with it. Brooke up through the middle. Brooke loses it, but kicks it forward. Gets bodied, gets taken out. No calls. Janelle intercepts it. 14ers getting taken out all over the place and still controlling. Lily with it. Lily in. Lily tries to come to the front. Can't do it. Kept in by Braden. Shot right into Sophia. Utah skates out with it. Braden pinches her off. Amber with the puck. All the way across to Sophia. Sophia comes in and gets it poked away, and Lily behind her changing. 14ers with a bad change. Utah comes in. Utah with a shot, wide of the net, tipped by Amber. Moose all the way around to Bailey on the near side. Bailey can't get it out of his zone. Amber back behind the net. Amber up to Josie off the boards. Utah with a shot, blocked by Liz. Oh, maybe that was blocked by Amber. Moose with it now. Moose up the far side, in the air, but makes it out. Centering pass. Bailey couldn't quite intercept that one. Utah in through the middle. A couple of pokes. Goes into the far corner. Up the boards. Their D misses it. Josie goes. Josie in. Josie puts it in. 9:41 left here in the second. Josie with what I'm going to call is the unassisted goal. They're going to say Josie from Moose. 9:41. right, Molly in the center, Kendall on the far side, Harkey on the near side. One back to Braden. Braden sends it up to Kendall. Kendall in. Kendall centering pass. Molly got tied up, going to the net. Comes up. Al has it. Al shot. The goalie saves it. Bounces out. Kendall centering pass. Molly gets her stick lifted as it comes through. Comes out. 3-on-2. Braden runs her into the corner. Molly with it. Molly tries to send it up. Goes right into the pile. Gets centered. Al has it. Al over to Kendall. Kendall gets it poked to the side, but chases it down. Tries to center it off the skate. Utah sends it out, and Braden picks it up. Al with it on the near side. Al goes in. Al to the middle. Tries to go to the forehand and misses the shot. Al still with it. Can't find it. Janelle pokes it away. Sophia picks it up back in our zone. Plays it over to Amber. Amber pokes it ahead, but it gets tied up and finally sent back. Sophia back with it. Sophia with some speed comes around. Sophia up through the middle.
Open up, Sophia. You got it.
Sophia in. Leaves it for Janelle. Sent back in the corner. Sophia battling down there. Janelle comes in to help. Comes up the boards. Lily gives it to Al. Al threw the defenseman and nearly threw Sophia into the back of the net. Would have been a triple 5-hole if that had gone in. Utah up the far side. Amber all over her. Amber pokes it. Comes to the front. Cat blocks it. Sends it back in the corner. Comes up the near side. D throws it back down the boards. Amber battling on the boards. Janelle battling there with her. Sent back in. Goes behind the net. Al back there with it. Comes up the near side. Al gives it to Sophia. Sophia goes wide. Misses on the dump. Waits for somebody to come help and finally just sends it in deep. Off the near boards. Bailey gives it to Amber. Amber shot towards the net. Under the goalie. Nope, behind the goalie, and Utah picks it up. Comes up the near boards. Bailey keeps it in. Liz with it. Liz comes in, shoots just wide of the net. Over the far side, Brooke has it. Brooke dangles and gets it poked away. They send it across. Amber steps up, just chips it up the boards here. Liz tries to give it to Bailey, doesn't connect. Brooke has it in her feet but can't find it, and it gets sent in the zone. Amber picks it up. Amber takes it to the corner, spins the other way, gets bodied. Liz sends it back into the pile. Josie on the far side. Josie has Bailey going up the middle. Josie gets it poked away, comes back, gives it to Liz. Liz comes in, shoots, pad save. Utah up the far side. Way too many 14ers on the ice, so they don't call that one either. So Utah brings it in, 2-on-2. Drags around Moose, backhand, and saved by Cat. 5:50 left here in the second. Face off, back to the D. Shot all the way through. Blocked it back behind the net. Centering pass, blocked by Moose. Harkey tries to pick up the loose puck at the blue line and can't quite get control. Utah dumps it back in. Centering pass blocked. Moose behind the net with it. Moose up the boards.
Bingo!
And we got Cat with an interference penalty here with 5:29. It's on Cat. So 14ers go on the kill here for 2 minutes. Going to be killed by Molly and Kendall up front, Brooke and Amber on D. Molly gets it, sends it off the boards, goes to their D, comes across the near side. Kendall forces her to dump it wide of the net. Back behind the net. Brooke dumps the girl, picks up the puck, spins with it behind, loses it. Centering pass, shot blocked by Amber. Molly goes to the corner, gets bodied off. Brooke sends it back to Molly. Comes up, out. Utah D has it. They shoot, tipped, and Cat just pulls it in and covers that. So 1:23 left on the kill, 4:52 left in the second. Okay, Lily in at center. Comes up the near side. Utah skates through, shot, wide of the net. Well, save and wide of the net. Utah plays it with their hand, plays it right down. Comes to the front. Josie comes through. Lily chips it out. Lily pressures, forces her to send it all the way up. Moose has it, tries to give it to Josie. Goes in, Josie intercepts that pass. Josie with it. Josie sends it off the Utah player, keeps it in, and Moose sends it all the way down. Josie chases it down. Josie battling in the corner with it. Utah brings it in. Molly gets it, shifts off the boards. Utah regroups. Back to Moose. Moose sends it all the way down. And that pretty much kills off the penalty with 5 seconds left. Molly chases it down. Comes up, Kendall has it. Kendall sends it back in. And kill is over. Utah brings it in the zone. Dumps it for one. Shot. Cat blocker save up into the upper netting. And we'll have a whistle here with 3:13 left in the second period. Lily in at center. Sophia and Janelle with her. Sophia comes through the face-off dot. Feeds it over to Janelle. Janelle sends it in. Comes up the boards. Janelle fighting for it there. Battle in front. Lily picks up the loose puck, sends it in. Sophia chases it down in the corner. Centering pass. Janelle can't find that centering pass. Still loose. Janelle has it, tries to give it to Lily. Lily can't get that shot off. Lily's still battling on the far boards. Gives it Sophia. She turns. Sophia steps through. Centering pass. Oh, shot. And the goalie holds on to that one with 2:31 left here in the second period. Now Liz in at center. Bailey on the near side, Josie on the far side, Al and Amber back on D. Gives it back to Al and it goes off Al's skate. Al spins. Gets it poked away, but Liz comes in and picks it up. Liz backhand up to Josie, but a little bit soft. Josie back to Liz. Liz gets taken out. Comes all the way up. Amber at the blue line, sends it back in. Bailey tips it. Bailey back behind the net. Comes up to Al. Al tries to send back in, blocked. Tries sending it in. Liz behind her, picks it up, tries to dump it in. Utah sends it up and out. Through a couple of players. Liz chases it down. Amber picks it up. Amber to Harkey. Harkey goes around wide. And just kind of loses the puck along the boards there. Utah tries to center it. Molly keeps it in. Comes up on the near side. Al tries to pinch, but misses. One-on-one with a back-checking Kendall. Save. Cat leaves it for Kendall. Utah with way too many players in the way there. So now we're even on the too many players, and Kendall comes in and sprays the goalie. 1 minute remaining left here in the second period. Molly in at center. Sophia and Janelle on wings with her. Shot towards the net. Comes up on the near side. Centering pass off of a Utah skate and out. Chasing down. Braden gets it. Goes behind the net. Sends it up Sophia. Sophia pass blocked. Brooke picks it up. Brooke around behind the net. Brooke goes up through the middle. Brooke hits Molly. Molly goes in. Molly spins at the dot. Tries to give it back to Sophia. Intercepted. Sophia steps forward, steals it. Shot towards the net. Janelle on the near side battling for it. Keeps it in. Utah sends it down, and that's going to be an icing with 9.6 seconds left here in the second period.
Good shot!
Face off, cleared out. Braden has it, throws it weakly towards the net, and they get it, send it down, and that's going to be another icing with 1.3 left in the second. And face off down, and there's the buzzer. So end of the second period. 14ers 1-0 over the Lady Grizzlies. All right, here we go to start off the third. Lily at center. Sophia and Janelle with her. Brooke up to Sophia. Sophia to Lily. They send it out. They're going to call no ice on that one. Brooke around behind the net. Spins. Spins again. Tries to send it up to Janelle. That's tipped. Up the boards. Lily can't get it through that defenseman. Utah comes in. Nice poke by, I think it was Sophia. And that was a dive toe pick behind the net that Brooke is getting called for a trip. So 14:21 left here in the third period. Molly and Kendall out there to kill up front. Shot. Kick save by Amber. Kendall gets it. Sends it all the way. Molly chases it down behind the net. Molly goes to the boards with the girl. Utah gains the zone, goes wide to set up, and sends it right back out of the zone. Kendall forces him to dump it in. Cat with it, holds it. And 13:47 left in third, 1:26 left on the kill. Utah gets it back to their D. Kendall forces them to dump it in. Molly over there poking. Amber picks it up in the corner. Moose dumps the girl in front of the net. Moose touches it, and that's going to be another whistle here. So Moose goes in. It's going to be 5-on-3 for a minute 5. So we're going to have Lily, Josie, and Amber out there for the kill. Back to the D, shot towards the net, blocked. They try to play it off. Shot goes wide of the net. Rebound. Girl whiffs on it. Utah plays it down below the net. Up to the point, back down the side. Centering pass. They can't handle it. Lily gets it, and Lily sends it. And Lily even puts it on net, so that's a shot on goal. Utah gains his own shot. Cat tips it wide into the corner. Centering pass goes all the way through and out. Utah brings it back in. Centering pass. Molly gets it.
Stay on it, Molly!
Tips it.
Got him, Molly!
5 seconds left on the first penalty. Cat holds on to that. And with 12:22 left here in the third, 14ers up 1-0. 1 second left on the first penalty, 56 on the second. So Dylan Brooke is coming straight out onto the ice. Molly in for the face-off. Amber and Josie still with her. Molly wins it, ties up. Amber gets it. Amber sends it to Brooke out of the box.
Come on, Brooke!
Brooke goes in, and Brooke misses the net. Goes behind. Brooke gets taken down.
What a good pass.
Utah comes out with it. Goes wide. Stops. Amber all over her. Amber kicking it forward. Amber moves it on one. She's with Molly. Amber and Molly 2-on-1. Shot just wide of the pad. Josie goes in, picks it up. Josie eats it on the boards. Shot by Molly. Blocked by the D. Utah sends it up the far side. Braden pokes and bodies. Out of the zone, Utah with it, and 14ers have killed off both penalties. Battle here, Harkey working hard. Goes over to Al. Up to Lily on the far side. Lily gains the zone, bounces to the middle. Lily gets interfered with and held and can't do anything with it. Kendall with a nice pass to Braden. Braden shot, and the goalie holds on to that. So 10:57 left here in the third period. Lily in center. Harkey and Kendall. Harkey throws it towards the net. Utah clears it out. Sent up through both D. Amber chasing it down. Amber, nice pass across. Kendall is getting ready to go off the ice though. Utah has it. Comes in. Amber with a nice read on that. Intercepts that. Battle on the boards. All the players that I can't see there. Still battling. Finally, Amber comes out with it. Amber over to Bailey. Bailey to Josie down the side. Josie in. Gets the goal. Rebounds there. Liz was a little too deep. Sent out. Liz and Amber both back checking. Amber up to Josie. Sends it out on the near side. Bailey picks it up. Bailey in, shot, glove save, and the goalie's going to hold on to that one. 9:44 left here in the third period. Okay, you got Lily, Sophia, Janelle in there. Moose and Al back on D. Face off. Thrown towards the net. I'm not sure even who took that shot. Back in the corner. Behind the net. Lily centers it. Moose steps around. Moose keeps it in.
That's it, Moose!
Moose tries to poke through, but it gets poked away. Alex forces the girl to turn and missed the net with the shot. Back in the corner. Al steals it. Al up to Janelle, but out of her reach. Shot all the way through. Sophia on the near side. Moose on the near side. Moose sends it down. Utah up the near side. Sends it over the far side. Al over there with it. Al handling it a little too much, but gets it out to Harkey. Pass right through. Shot, save, and Cat holds on to that one with 8:38 left here in the third. Molly in at center. Up to the point. Harkey forces a shot wide of the net.
Go Braden!
Braden picks it up.
Go Braden!
Braden goes wide. Centering pass. Goes all the way through the slot. Utah up the near side with it. Cuts across. And they'll go in offsides. Liz, Josie, Bailey. Josie getting yelled at to back up. Liz wins it over to Josie. Utah keeps it in. Liz intercepts that pass. Liz sends it all the way up the boards to Bailey. Bailey chips it out. Josie all over her. Sends it to the near side. Utah dumps it back in. Braden back in the corner with it. Sends it up the boards to Josie. Josie tries to send it out. Utah skates in with it. Saved by Cat. And a little scuffle in front of the net.
Love seeing that.
7:40 left here in the third. Liz in at center. Josie and Bailey with her. Al and Amber back on D. Face off comes right back to Josie. Josie skates around one. Josie with a shot. Goes in the upper corner off the glove. And Josie with the second goal. So that should be Josie from Liz. So 7:31, 14ers go up 2-0. Utah dumps it in. Amber behind the net with it. Sent up to the D. Shot through the center. Out.
Get there, Bailey.
Bailey forces on the side. Al steps up.
Alex.
Al still with it.
Alex.
Al leans in and gets the puck in. Chips up and out.
Good
Lily
play.
sends it
Go,
right
go.
back in
Yes,
past
yes,
Sophia. Utah brings it in. Lily all over her. Lily pins her, then skates away with the puck. Sophia takes it back in the corner. Gets pinned. Amber off the boards to Lily, who sends it all the way, and that's going to be an icing. .620 left here in the third period. 14ers up 2-0.
You want to go
Molly in at center. Kendall and Harkey with her. Nice save by Kat. Scramble for the net, given to Molly, coming up the middle. Molly goes wide, shoots, pad save, rebounds there. Kendall puts it wide. Comes back up, Molly keeps it in. Harkey goes in, forces the girl to turn. Utah through their zone. Comes over on the near side. Harkey intercepts that. Leaves it for Braden, gives it to Molly. Backhands it out. Moose steps up and intercepts that. Moose goes in, shoots off the goalie's mask. Bailey gets tied up. Moose has it. Moose gives it up. Bailey has it. And finally, Utah touches it. And Utah is getting the body checking with 5:03 left here in the third. Lily, Josie, Bailey up front. Amber, Brooke back on D. Face off. Josie wins it. Lily gets a shot, blocked by a shin guard, still loose. Comes up to the near side. Amber down to Bailey. Bailey tries to step through, gets it taken away. Amber tries to pinch. They poke it through her, but Brooke is back for it. Brooke off the boards to Josie, but it takes a weird bounce. Brooke picks it up.
Set it up.
Brooke in the corner loses it. Comes around the near side. Amber not ready to handle that. Comes all the way up. Josie has it. Brooke battling in front of the net. Centering pass.
Good play.
Shot wide of the net. Sophia there with it. Sophia back behind the net.
We need a second player in there.
Utah comes up the far side, sends it right out. Goes through Amber and down. 1 minute left on the power play. 4 minutes left in the game. Amber up the far side.
Amber! Go Amber!
Amber gets it poked but recovers. Amber all the way in through the middle. Leaves it for Molly. Molly takes a shot. Just wide. Liz battling there, but can't get it. Utah out with it. Move to the middle. Nice job by Liz back checking. Liz picks it up. Liz takes a second. Gives it to Amber. Amber gains the zone. Amber thinks about leaving it for Sophia. Takes out the D. Amber still with it. Amber down the corner for Sophia. Sophia comes through, tries to... Molly, one-timer, just misses. Comes up the point to Al.
Get the shot. Get it through.
Al steps around, gives it back to Molly. Molly looks, gives it to Lily in front, but it bounces through her. Lily and Sophia both go to the corner for it. Sophia comes out with it. Sophia backhand on that. Rebounds there. Molly can't get it or puts it into the pad. And finally it comes out the near side. Utah comes in. Moose all over her. Nice back check by Al to be in the way. Centering pass. Pops behind the net. Utah sends it around the other side. They step out. They try to come in. And Kat covers that one. 2:31 left here in the third. So Lillian at center. Harkey on the near side. Kendall also on the near side. So back in the corner. Braden fighting for it. Utah comes out with it. Centering pass goes around behind. Harkey sends it up through the middle. It's out. Harkey steals it. Harkey goes in. Shot towards the net. Pad save. Through to the corner. Kendall in the corner with it. Gets her stick lifted, but still battling there. Liz comes out with it. Liz gets hooked from behind. Harkey gets the shot. Utah clears the zone. Braden plays it over for Brooke. Brooke plays it over to the blue line. Braden with it by herself. Sends it up to Josie. Can't handle the bouncing puck. Josie steals it, but gets it stolen back. Liz picks up the loose puck. Liz goes in. Leans in. Knocks the girl over as she leans in. Utah clears. Braden back. Braden to Sophia. Sophia plays it up to Josie. Josie kicks it to herself. Josie goes wide. Spins on the boards. Kowalski sends it back deeper. Utah in the corner. Molly goes in and steals it and pins it there. Second Utah player picks it up, sends it around the far side. Comes out, but Harkey sends it right back in. Utah sends it out. Amber steps up, but misses the puck and the player. Near side, Utah has it. They try to play it. Amber has it. Amber off the boards to Molly, but Molly wasn't ready for it. Sent all the way in. Centering pass, nobody in front. Utah 1-on-2. Nice poke by Amber. Al there to pick up the extra puck. Amber behind the net with it. Amber spins, burns the time, and that's going to be the end of it. So, 14ers win 3-0 over the Utah Lady Grizzlies for the first game of our weekend. And we will be back at 1:40 for our next game against the, I think it's the Idaho Lady Steelheads, if I remember. So we will be back at 1:40 with our next game.